Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is gonna be a very quick video about something that it's part of my morning routine that I think has benefited me a lot. And I started using this particular I'll call it a device since 4 years ago. So this is actually the red light therapy. Actually, the reason why I started to bring it up is because I did get a few messages and I have been kind of promised to talk about it, but I didn't really have the time to dedicate a video. But I thought that this quick video would actually give you a summary about why I chose to use the red light therapy, what it has benefited me, and how I actually use it. So maybe let's understand what exactly is a red light therapy. RLT as they call it. It's actually a photo biomodulation. I think I said that right. It's to simplify it, it's like a photo medicine. It's that your skin absorbs light and it actually loves light, and this is a very particular wavelength, right? That it's not just your regular red light that you can just buy a bright light, a white light, and then you put like red film on it, and then you would think that it gives you the same benefit, but this is a very particular wavelength. If I'm not mistaken, 660 and 800. But if you want more details, you want to geek it out, you can see the link below. But basically, it's a very specific kind of wavelength that targets different components in your cells. So it does penetrate deep into your cells. So what it's marketed for is really for their vanity purposes. A lot of this spa, even I think in sports they use it for muscle recovery, but it is commercially known to improve skin health, to have hair growth, which I think is really one of the main benefits that I've seen ever since started using red light therapy. But I think the reason why I came upon it is because I think if you follow along my journey, many years ago, before I started carnivore diet and all these other things to improve the quality of life, I have autoimmune issues where I have eczema, skin rashes very easily, just very prone to breakout. So I've tried many different kinds of medication in the past, and then in the end, when I went to a diet, I think that's how I chanced upon this red light therapy, and I thought, hey, why not give it a try? So the very first device that I got was actually a Target red light. It's a lot smaller and it's travel friendly. So I started with that, and I saw a lot of improvements in terms of inflammation on my skin. I have rosacea where it's like a little bit red most of the time, but it's really decreased a lot. It helped with the collagen stimulating properties. Like I just feel like I have tighter skin, and then this like glass skin effect that you get from this glow, compared to when I don't use it regularly, because there was a period of time that I wasn't like really set it as my routine. I did notice like my complexion was a lot more dull, but ever since started using it, my skin got used to it, and then I did see a lot of benefits on that, and especially hair growth. I don't know how to explain this, but I have very fine hair, but ever since started using this red light therapy, I noticed that my baby hair turned out to be like adult hair. It's very black, it's very thick, and it's a lot stronger too. So I think that is one thing that they claim that I have definitely seen for sure. And then the second benefit that I noticed from using red light therapy is really quality of sleep. I cannot be more of a sleep snob myself. Like I will find all the hacks in order to have proper deep quality sleep. I think it's something that a lot of people in the modern world is neglecting. I mean, if you are in your 20s, I think it's still fine, because life didn't really get you in that sense because of your hormone levels, your stress level, and so on. But I think as you want to pursue higher goals in your life, in the modern world that we are living in, we're constantly on screen, we are always absorbing blue light, which is another topic, right? Blue light is not something that is good for you long term. So I think it's good to balance it out, especially when you started noticing that you have interrupted sleep, insomnia, you don't, even if you sleep 8 hours, you feel like it's not quality sleep because you wake up in the middle of the night. I think things like that. For me, sleep is fundamental. So red light therapy has been proven. I will link some studies below. It does regulate your circadian rhythm. So you will wake up, refresh, and go to sleep at the right time and actually have deeper sleep. So as what many of the articles out there say, you need to have a minimum 8 hours of sleep in order to feel good and so on. I noticed that even if I get 6 hours of sleep or less by using red light, the shorter amount of time that I'm sleeping, right, is actually of quality deep sleep. So I don't wake up feeling like I don't have enough sleep, if that makes sense. And then the third benefit, I must say, is really the muscle recovery. I love going to the gym. I love lifting heavy, doing intense workout, and muscle soreness is something that, you know, is normal. But I started noticing that ever started using like, you know, putting the red light on like the tight areas of my body, or when it's the area that is sore, it decreases that time a lot. And the soreness towards the end of the day, it wouldn't be that much. So that is definitely something that I know is very beneficial, and it's also used in sports, like some of the athletes for their performance. So I guess now it brings into how do I actually use it? It is recommended that you use it following the circadian rhythm, so like the sunrise early in the morning and then sunset. But let's be realistic here. I don't think we really have the time to do it twice a day, at least for me. On weekends, if I can, I will try to slot in that, you know, evening time of just sitting in front of the red light. But if I'm always out in the sun, I don't think it's something that I would invest in. But I think I'm very aware of my lifestyle and the demands that I have, at least from work. So I think that having this device really helps, brings me back to nature a little bit more. I mean, as funny as it sounds, this device is something that is modern, but I think it's how do you kind of like replicate or find ways to bring yourself closer to nature, and being aware of your current lifestyle. Is it, you know, are there a lot of unnatural influences around you that you need to balance out? I think that it's very important if you are all about quality of life. But sorry to diverse, but basically how do I use it is I incorporate it to my morning routine daily. So I would sit in front of the red light when I'm doing my meditation or journaling, 15 to 20 minutes. The first time when I started using it, it was a little bit glaring and it felt a little bit warm. So it's recommended that you start out like a little bit further away from you. But I think as you get adapted to it, that's when you know that your body is using the light, is that eventually like your eyesight will become clearer in some sense. Like you actually feel energized using it. There's this kind of like sensation, not to say fire, I wouldn't say that it's burning, but you just get a little bit more awake, you know, after you use it. So for me, I sit in front of the red light for 15-20 minutes, and then that's it. So my red light panel looks like she's heavy, right? So this is how it looks like, and this is how it okay. So this red light panel is from Red Light Rising. I will link it in the description box below. I also have their Target red light, which is the travel friendly version. I can just, yes, I do bring it along with me when I travel. It's just very cute, rounded. I just plug it anywhere, and then that's how I get my red light morning ritual in, no matter where I go. So yeah, this is just a very short video about red light therapy. I hope you find it useful. If it's, if you're considering using it to improve sleep, for better quality skin, hair, I think it's something really worth looking into. It is an investment, but at least from my own experience, it has been worth it for me. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.